Yo, what is up, everybody? It's finally here. It's finally here. Five Nights at Freddy's has come to DBD. Let's go. I've actually been waiting for this for like months. And whenever I got a taste of how Springtrap would feel in the PTB, I was just like, oh my god. That's so much of what I wanted to do in Dead by Daylight. And Dead by Daylight after that point and forward. Springtrap is such an unbelievably fun killer. That's not FNAF 2. Look, it's fucking Springtrap. Springtrap's a Five Nights at Freddy's character. I don't think Springtrap isn't in FNAF 2, right? Isn't Springtrap like FNAF 3 or 4 or something? I have no clue. Chad, I'm gonna be real, I don't know much about FNAF, but what I do know is that this chapter's fun as hell, and apparently, like, not only have DBD fans been loving it, but also, like, FNAF fans have been loving it, and from what I understand, like, they did a pretty decent job whenever it comes to, like, some of the lore things, whenever it comes to FNAF and everything, which I definitely don't know anything about. But I'm super hype. I'm super hype. I've been wanting to play this character. There's so many amazing changes, amazing quality of life changes that came out on top of this character, and there's lots of new skins for us to check out on this character and everything. This game has made record-breaking player count, by the way. This game has made record-breaking player count. The DVD community was being super doomer about, like, I don't know, just to stay the game forever. Even though the game was clearly, like, headed in a good direction, and it clearly still has lots of players, and, like, behavior's been, like, really trying to, spice the game up a bit and everything, and push the game forward in a good direction. Like, the DVD community's been super doomer about it. But I don't understand how you could be doomer after this chapter. Because it's just like, this game's bigger than ever right now. This game's bigger than ever. We'll see how well that player count ends up maintaining, but I suspect it's going to maintain very fucking well. I suspect that it's going to maintain very well. There's a passionate DVD, DBD, B, as in beehive, as in butthole. I don't know. You prefer Blu-rays? DVDs kinda can be better sometimes, because Blu-rays can be really annoying with their digital artifacting. Blu-rays honestly aren't the best format. I haven't looked into seeing as to whether or not, like, HD... I know, I use my mouth to open the thing. Don't do that! My parents told me not to do that, I don't care. I've never seen what HD DVD is like, but HD DVD might actually be better. I'm not sure. Like, because my thing is the digital artifacting on Blu-ray can be really fucking annoying sometimes. Especially whenever you get into remasters and digital restorations of older movies. It can be really obnoxious. So DVDs can be a bit better whenever it comes to that as a result. Just not as much funky shit going on whenever it comes to that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, y'all, is oh, I wanted to show y'all something. So, something that was, like, really... I didn't mind it too bad, but it could definitely get annoying at times, and it stole a lot of time away from players, whereas, like, they could be doing other things. The blood web. Dude, you would have to click automatic purchase before, and have it, like, go and automatically purchase each individual item, to finish the levels. Here, I'll show you, like, with this level. Right? Like, it got all the individual items, and then, you went to the next level. Now what you can do is you can spend all of your blood points. You can add however many levels you want to do, or you can just go to the max levels, and it shows how many blood points is required for getting that at the bottom right. Then you click it, bam! All your blood points just spent, automatically leveled up, shows you everything. This is such an amazing quality of life change, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god, so amazing. So that's really good, and I'm glad about that. Oh wait, hold on. I have a couple more things I want to show y'all. First, let me show y'all some of the skins, huh? Some of the skins. So, on Springtrap, let me see. Where the fuck? I'm sorry. I forget how to navigate the menu sometimes. Okay. So on Springtrap, we got some new skins that we can see. So I think beforehand you could see, like, the the prestige skins for Springtrap, which would just be basically like this skin that you see to the right, but like with blood all over it. Which, you know, is fine. Like, you could see that in the PTB whenever we checked it out. It's fine, it's whatever. But now we actually have some extra skins to look at. So we have Toxic Springtrap, Clown Springtrap, Yellow Rabbit, and we also have Glitch Trap. And all of these skins are pretty neat. All of these skins are pretty neat. I like how Toxic Springtrap looks. I like the gore, kind of. Because I know that, like, that's already an aspect of, like, the regular outfit and everything, considering how there's, like, a corpse underneath the animatronic outside, basically. And, like, whenever he does the jump scares, like, you can see the fucking corpse's mouth and everything beneath. Yeah, like that. Yeah, thank you for showing me, Springtrap. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing chat. So the Toxic Springtrap one looks pretty neat because of that. I just wonder how much the glow from these purple bits matter whenever going in-game. I don't really know. But, there's also Clown Springtrap. I personally really like this one. I think it's goofy. You know, he's just a funny little clown, funny little guy. The weapon, I also like the weapon a decent amount. I like the checkered pattern and everything. And I wonder how that would look with the hand on screen. That sounds like it could be pretty neat. But, the vest is a little bit weird. As you can see, like, the arm and the hand are kind of clipping through the vest a little bit. But, you know, I think this is a fine skin. These next two skins are pretty, they're pretty cool. So, we have the Yellow Rabbit skin, which actually, they put Matthew Lillard in the fucking game. That's crazy. They put Matthew Lillard in the game. Apparently, I don't know, I don't know if this is true, but I was seeing somebody talk about how, like, this was, like, early on in, Springtrap's transformation or whatever, like, whenever he first put himself into the suit, and that's what this skin basically is, and that's why it just looks like a guy in a suit, because it basically is just a guy in a suit. So yeah, they got Matthew Lillard for the voicing on all these characters and everything, but this one doesn't have the effects like the other one do. And it's pretty funny because, like, people have been making the joke. I know that there was, like, the white woman jump scare from one of the DBD games that ended up being a joke for a little bit. This one, now we have the white man jump scare, because he'll just, like, jump scare people with his mori and also by grabbing them and stuff, and it's just, like, a guy yelling in somebody's face. It's pretty funny. But yeah, this skin's pretty neat. I might actually get this skin because it's like, it's goofy, but also I like Matthew Lillard, so, you know, I might get the skin to rep him a little bit as well. And then we have the Glitch Trap skin. I was seeing this skin a little bit. It's, like, silent in some ways compared to the base skin, but it isn't completely silent to where you won't be able to read, like, whenever they're about to throw axes and stuff. So there are still, like, noticeable, like, noises whenever you pick up the mat, like, whenever you get ready to throw the axe, it makes some, like, weird glitchy noise. Oh, wow, jump scare. That sure as hell got me. That's something goofy about some of these, about Springtrap being in here, by the way. It's just like a jump scare will happen, and it's just like... Jump scares aren't really super effective on me normally, at least not in the traditional sense. Sometimes they can get me if they're, like, a bit weird and wonky and I'm not expecting them, but, you know, stuff like that is, yeah. In fact, I kind of think jump scares are funny a lot of the time, because, like, normally they involve somebody getting up in your face and making a funny face and screaming or whatever, which just kills me. Something that's cool, though, is that, like, you see the little, like, glitching effect? You see the little glitching effect, on the weapon? That's like an effect that ends up playing in game. And, like, lots of these, like, high rarity skins can have, like, lots of, like, they can have, like, pretty flashy elements with, like, and they can be pretty loud and everything, but I appreciate that this skin isn't necessarily that. With the jump scares on the skin, instead of screaming at the person, like the, what's the name? Glitch Trap. Glitch Trap will like get up in their face and like shush them, like shh. That's what Glitch Trap will do. So that's a pretty good skin. From what I understand, like FNAF fans, like I said, have been very pleased with how DBD has done the characters and everything, which is neat to hear. I suppose I don't necessarily care as much about, like, the lore aspect of the characters and everything, because I'm not really invested in that. I just want it to work in the game, right? But I'm glad that they put the attention to detail into doing that so that they could also please people on that front as well. And I think it'll make people get a little bit more interested in Dead by Daylight lore as a result, which could be pretty neat. Because obviously the FNAF community loves getting into that. They love solving like puzzles and shit, and the DBD can provide for that. Okay, so that's all the skins for Springtrap. I already showed in my first stream, like showing off this character. I already showed what all the perks and everything did. I don't necessarily want to do that again. Do I play FNAF off stream? You know a lot about FNAF? No, I don't play FNAF off stream. But I think if you're a queer person around my age, like I am, you kind of know a little bit about FNAF. You kind of know a little bit about FNAF. Okay, so what do I want on my build? What do I want on my build? I want pain. Wait, no. I want barbecue and chili. I want barbecue and chili. BBQ, barbecue and chili. And then next I'm gonna do pain res. Pain res. And the next I'm gonna do Dead Man's Switch, I believe. And then what should I do after that? What should I do after that? You thought FNAF was largely forgotten about and was dumbfounded on why the FNAF film was so successful, so clearly not. No, it's definitely not forgotten about. I think the only reason as to why it seems like things like that end up getting forgotten about is because algorithms on social media platforms have gotten, like, so ridiculously good and invasive to the point to where if you aren't interested in FNAF, you're not going to get FNAF, like, recommended on your feed. But FNAF sure as hell has not gone anywhere. The new FNAF game is, like, incredibly popular, and there's still so many content creators who make FNAF content, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. Definitely not gone. It's very, y'all, okay, it's very important to remember sometimes, y'all, that algorithms aren't necessarily super intuitive to, showcasing to you what's popular. Like, they're trying to show, they show you shit that you'll watch. And like, if something's popular but you're not interested in it, it's probably gonna stop trying to show it to you after a certain point. Like, think of it this way. Mr. Beast is ridiculously popular, right? Ridiculously popular. Like, biggest YouTuber. Like, to an absurd degree. And, I haven't even hit the don't recommend button on, like, Mr. Beast videos or anything. They just kind of worked their ways out of my algorithm, because I don't watch them, because I'm not interested in videos like that. But it doesn't mean that it's not incredibly popular, because it definitely is. You can't believe Scott died in 2015. Sad that the games stopped after that. What are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out what would be a good last perk. What do I normally put? Barbecue chili, pain res, dead man switch. I'm gonna look at one of my other characters. I forget what I put in my normal build. I'm just gonna run like one of my standard builds, and then like I could maybe like I could try to switch the occasional perk here and there. Nope. Nope. What about you? Oh, corrupt intervention. That could be neat, I think. Yeah, that could be neat. I'll try it. Because we don't... Even though we have the doors and everything, like, it could definitely help with our mobility a little bit to have corrupt intervention. So let me try to grab that. Corrupt intervention. It's a little bit weaker right now, but it's all good. I have streamers! Let's go! Okay, I'm queuing up finally. He died from erectile aneurysm? Okay, now I know you're lying. Isn't Scott the creator of DBD the fucking racist, fascist piece of shit? Not DBD. The creator of FNAF. My bad. Scott Cawthon. Cawthon what? Scott Cawthon's what? No, he's still alive. He's not the creator of Dead by Daylight. No! No, the creators of Dead by Daylight are, respectable. Much more respectable. Sorry about starting late, everybody. There was a powder outage in my area. Perks of living in a right-wing state. There is absolutely zero infrastructure. Absolutely zero. I could sneeze on a power line and just, like, take out the power grid for the entire state. Have you ever, like, looked into, like, the games that he ended up making before FNAF, by the way? Scott, that is. It was just, like, tons of, like, really bad, tons of, like, really bad games. FNAF was, like, such an accidental, win. If only. Yeah, like, if you go back and look at, like, the different games, that he ended up making and everything, it's just, like, tons of really bad, stupid games. Lots of religious stuff, too. Like, there's, like, Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. I think that's the game he ended up making before FNAF. And they all have very similar art styles to Five Nights at Freddy's. They're just, like, not trying to be creepy. I think somebody just, like, kind of mentioned how, like, his games, like, looked creepy, and then he was like, oh, I'm gonna make a horror game, and then he made Five Nights at Freddy's, and then it took off. His early games look like shit, yeah. I mean, I also think that, like, I mean, listen, it's definitely an improvement, right? It's definitely an improvement, and there's some neat things going on, but I also don't think that Scott, necessarily made the best, decisions whenever going into Five Nights at Freddy's as well. The first Five Nights at Freddy's does not look very good. Does not look very good at all. Also, even if you aren't, like, keeping up with, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, just, like, another point toward, like, the popularity of Five Nights at Freddy's, by the way. Even if you aren't keeping up with Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever, you have to remember that, like, for lots of young adults and, like, teens and stuff, these games were their childhood. That's an important thing to keep in mind. So it's like, even if you aren't keeping up with it, like, as much as some other people are, you're gonna want to go see stuff like the movies. You're gonna want to check out different things, to do with Five Nights at Freddy's, because this ended up being such a big part of so many people's childhoods. Like, there's some shit that I just, like, seriously don't like from my childhood, but I still go and check it out just because it meant so much to me as a kid. But I, like, seriously don't, like them or something. Remember reading from a police report that they found Scott Cawthon slumped over his desk when he was developing Five Nights at Freddy's 3, never completed. Autopsy report showed that he had a rare case of an erectile aneurysm. What a legacy to leave behind. What? Five Nights at Freddy's or erectile aneurysms? I'm making this a juicer! I'm making this a juicer for the survivors. The ladder? The erectile aneurysm was the ladder. Wait, what order did I say it in? I don't know. I'm not thinking. It's time to game. Huge scream. Spooking him. Okay, only 30 minutes in and we're on our first game. Okay, I'm gonna TP, like, here. See how they're doing. Is that erectile as the ladder? Oh, so I was right then. Hello. My game is stuttering a little bit. That was kind of rough. Okay. Ooh, nice dodge. Nice dodge. I don't think they're expecting me to be as fast as I am, though. Nope. Oh, the axe automatically recalls if you go to pick people up. I didn't even know that. Luckily, I'm right next to this hook. I saw where somebody is. I'm gonna immediately go after them. Immediately going after this person. Let's see. How much you want to bet they're actually on this gen? Oh, they're not. You think they just ran this way then? Oh, hello. Dude, where did it go? Where did they go? Oh my god. Okay, they probably went main building or something, but they're out of there. Perks to get rid of scratch marks really fuck me up. It's really hard for me to track people. interrupted the heal. Let's go, baby. There's probably somebody camping a gen, so I'm just gonna, like, immediately place on this hook. Nobody's, like, too far away or anything. Is this even faster? We'll see. I guess not. Okay, I definitely need to start saving my pain reses from this point forward. Oh, they finished main? They're going for the save. Oh, you kooky person. What are you doing? Yeah, I have no clue what that was. No clue what that was. Where are these people? Okay, so they went for that save. Let's see if I can maybe cut them off. You think they try to go for the other save? They do. I'm gonna go after the Fong, give everybody else a bit of a break. Give them a break. Okay, so I need to remember Fong still has pain res. And I think Steve still has it, probably? Nobody on that. They're not gonna expect me to TP in from this door. Hello. Gonna have to act fast. I don't think they have anything to go to. Nope. Yikes. Yeah, I think that's just a kill. I'm gonna go ahead and kill real fast. Poor Yunjin. Okay, I know where these guys are. That's good. So something about coming out these doors, chat. I get undetectable for a bit after I come out of the door. It isn't really gonna matter here because he's like right next to it, so really doesn't matter too much. Hit him. Oh, thanks. Oh, I could have just kept going. Yeah, so trying to remove the axe is kind of essential, by the way, because if you don't remove the axe, I'm just going to be allowed to see where you are at all times. Because the axe, like, I can see the axe through walls if you aren't actively removing the axe. So you'll probably notice that as I play a little bit and everything. There we go. W. Let's see if we can see anybody. Oh no. Oh no, they're finishing gens so quickly. Yeah, I see one person. I can maybe make it there. Oh no, I see two people. Hold on, I'm gonna go after this guy. We'll go after Steve. Because I can get pain res out of him. Yikes. Yikes. That's rough. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to play like this then. How did he even... I just didn't see him. I just straight up didn't see him. That's all it was. That's all it was. Okay, I want you, Steve. We're not going after that pallet? Why? Why? That's a bit weird. Okay, I'm about to interrupt this gin that they're progressing. Oh, look at that. Where's the nearest door? Quickly! While I know where they're at. No way I found the Fung! That's crazy. And you also get put in basement. That's cool. I'm glad that I finally got a game where survivors were trying to use the doors. That's very nice. Super glad about that, actually. You don't think... Yeah, I'm just gonna chill here, actually. I'm gonna chill here. I will see if survivors decide to go after the Fung no matter what. I don't know if this is too close, or... Might actually be. Actually, no, I don't think so. I'll see them no matter what. I want to secure this Fung. Might be able to get this, actually. Dead. Okay. Well, there was somebody here at one point. Once upon a time. Think there's anybody trying to go for that gen? Probably not. Yo, what's up with these trees? I'm gonna try to scare someone. I'm gonna take a guess and say that they are over on this gen. Way over near 4. Oh, they're not. Interesting. They have to be at 7 then. Wait, what do the panels on the door show? I win. I fucking win. Holy shit. Holy shit, I fucking win. Holy shit. He needed to drop that pallet, honestly, if he wanted a chance. Let's go! I'll get to show the Mori as well. Oh, that's gonna be sick. That's gonna be fucking sick. Where'd Steve go? Oh, hey, bud. Yeah, check this out. Y'all get to see the Mori in the first game. I don't think I had the Mori add-on or whatever either. Fucking... It's cool. The jump scare thing they have is a part of the jump scares that they put in the game for Springtrap I really like, by the way. I don't think that they're too intrusive. If they would have had it too much like in the FNAF games, it would have feel really jarring in DBD. But they found like a really nice middle ground. They like made it more real feeling, I suppose. Made it more real. Only getting 2 levels out of that. Hey, look at all these add-ons, though. Holy shit, I never thought about how many add-ons you end up getting from from Blood Webs, but that's all. I got all that from just like 2 fucking levels. Yo, what the fuck? How do I have 32 pizzas? Increases the duration of Killer Instinct from Axe's area of effect by 100%. Okay. I mean, that's something, I guess. It's something. Here, I'm gonna go on with a couple Survivor puddings. I don't want to use all my streamers yet. I don't want to use all my streamers yet. I think I might get one of the skins for this character, by the way, chat. And the reason... Because like, I try not to spend too much money on video games and everything, especially because I'm trying to save right now. But I might get a couple skins, because look at these. These are cool, and I'm going to be playing this character a lot, probably. This character is so unbelievably fucking fun, yo. So goddamn fun. So goddamn fun. Why am I literally blocked him. Getting stupid Twitter notifications from somebody that I actually fucking blocked. Wow. Yeah, this is a fucking... Don't care. Tell me you're a right-wing platform without telling me. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I unblocked and then blocked him again. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. That was a great game, by the way. That was a great first game I had. It was just kind of... Even though they were, like, really, like, doing a good job with how they decided to pressure gens and everything, they just floundered every single time I went and chased with them, so that kind of sucked for them. Kinda sucked. I was also surprised, like, Steve brought Flashy. I was surprised I didn't see him trying to Flashy save people a bit more. Okay, I'm hiding other players and it feels good. I can go for a good 4 hours today, by the way, y'all. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about it. Queue times are a little lengthy, aren't they? I might play a game in between queue or something. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it makes sense that queues are lengthy, right? We got a killer chapter, and it just came out today. So of course it'd be lengthy. Oh, you know what would be fire to play in between queues? Papa's Pizzeria, chat. Cause it'd be like Freddy Fazbear Pizza. Mr. Fazbear with his pizza. That's what it would be like. It'd be on brand. These aren't too bad. I haven't looked to see how the skin where it's just like Matthew Lillard or whatever his character is supposed to be called. I haven't seen to see if that would ends up moving like an animatronic or more like a person. But I think for like the animatronic skins, they did an absolutely fucking incredible job, by the way. You can really feel like the mechanical power in all of your movements, especially like your hits and everything. Like I like how you do a stabbing instead of a slashing, because an animatronic would definitely have like trouble doing the slashing and stuff. Definitely have trouble doing that. So it's cool. Also with like how it's seriously crazy how much distance you're able to gain on somebody if you end up hitting them with your axe. Like a lot, I think that's a thing that was really catching people off guard in that game I played, in that last game I played, because I would hit them with the axe and they could think they could go to another tile whenever they couldn't make it. They couldn't really make it because of the extra speed I would gain from hitting them with the axe. I'm gonna go ahead, make a guess. They are over here. Hello. Where are you going? Okay. Did not want to get hit by that. They need to remove that axe. Seriously, this is killing them. Oh, they were not expecting that to happen that quickly. They stopped removing the axe? What? Okay. Nice job with the dodge. It made it so that I couldn't grab them like I wanted to. Okay, we're going here, bud. Whoever's about to be on that Jinn is so done for, by the way. See if they're still gonna be chilling over there. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Oh my god. This is why I love Dead Man Switch. They can't use that Jinn anymore. Because of like how it ended up acting whenever they went to go grab it. Whenever they went to like get off of it. Yeah, they can't blind me off that. No way I kill this Nia again. You can't give me this shit, man. You can't give me that shit. So let me put you here. Here, I'm gonna take a guess as to where they went. We're gonna see if I'm right. I think they're heading this way. Seems like I was wrong. Yikes. That's all good. I can at least get a hit here. W. I don't want to recall Axe until like I'm guaranteed it'll loop. Oh, you're so done. Wait, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake, actually. Let's go! And they don't have the flashy save. They haven't done a single Jinn yet, by the way. And I still don't think they're gonna get it done, because I'm about to hook this motherfucker here. Oh, let's go, baby. About time you give the Godfather films another viewing. Didn't you do that just a year ago? Also, I thought you said the Gadfather for a second. Come on, use Sprint Burst. I know you have it. Interesting, you don't have it. Okay. At least I'm still getting a hit there. First one in 2023, second in 2025, and you found it dull. So you... Wait. There we go. So it hasn't even been a year, then. Holy shit. Well, that, like, helps them get a lot of momentum. Yeah, see, well, you're kind of done. Jump scare! Epic! Okay, I'm gonna cut them off. I'm gonna cut them off. Watch this, watch this, watch this. This is gonna be huge. Where's the body block, man? Why aren't you body blocking? Nope, not working. And I get to chase them for free? Let's go. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. So if you're wondering why I'm leaving the axe down so much and I'm not recalling it, it's because it gives me a speed boost so I can go and, like, chase people. Aw, shit. Damn. There's, like, nobody here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. How much you wanna bet they're gonna run right into me? How much you wanna bet they're gonna run right fucking into me? They didn't! They didn't! Holy shit, I actually can't see where these people are. Let me hit this real quick and then I'm gonna chase. Okay, they revealed me. Let's look at a hit here, it looks like. Nice. They're probably going to finish that gen, by the way, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. They're actually, So these 3 gens look like they can be kind of holdable. I maybe could have hit that if I just would have went for it. Okay. This is a down. W. Sadly, I got all the pain reses out, but what I can do is I can go over to that, gen where I know people are. Yikes. Oh, hello. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit, actually. Dude, what the hell? Why do I suck so bad? Okay, just keep doing this. Actually, I want you over here. There we go, baby. Does that Arella have a flashy? I don't remember. I don't think so. Okay. I see where the Sable's headed. Let me see if I can surprise her, maybe. She didn't even know! She didn't even see me, man! I literally wrapped around the entire gen. That's crazy. Yeah, doing gens next to a door is really spooky. Really fucking spooky. Did it go to 2? Please tell me I went to 2. That's where I wanted to go. Hello. Yay. Okay, so I know where this Arella is. I don't know why the Arella was here. Have no clue why, in fact. Yikes. I honestly should have slugged. As soon as I saw where the Arella was, I should have, like, dropped and slugged. That would have been the play to get the 4K there. The latter is 100% a me problem, as you'd seen it, within a year and a half gap. And the second one requires the first one to be fresh in your mind. Okay.
I promise. Have fun.
So you're gonna watch the first one, then the second one, basically, is what you're saying. And then you're gonna be like, I can't personally relate to this because I'm Australian. And then you're gonna give it a 0. That's what you're gonna do. Misinformation points. It's just a prediction. That isn't necessarily misinformation. Predictions can be wrong. Is the misinformation that you're Australian? The posture of Glitch Trap I find to be really weird. Is that like is this an actual thing in DBD? I did not know that this was a DBD character, if this is a DBD character. Also the posture and everything. No, look, a prediction isn't misinformation. Predictions can be based off of misinformation, but a prediction itself isn't misinformation. Oh, that's a neat skin. Looks like it's kind of bright though, no? You come from the universe of Titfuckian, and that makes sense. Okay, Angela, you're coming up with too many horny terminologies. You're coming up with too many horny terminologies. You gotta chill a little bit. How am I doing on the battle pass? Oh wait, I need to be progressing this. What am I doing? Carry survivors over 100 meters. Okay. Oh, this battle pass has more levels than usual, no? Didn't the last one ended at like 80, didn't it? That's really what it felt like. This one having 100, I mean, hey, I'll take extra skins, hell yeah, but this one feels a bit bigger than the last. They're not horny, it's just realistic. No, you're just looking for an excuse to put tit fuck in a name. Looking for an excuse to talk about boobies. You're looking for an excuse to talk about, like, jiggly ball sacks. Okay? This is horny terminology. You're masking your horniness. And you're trying to, and you're like, haha unlessing right now. What do you mean I'm the horny one? You were literally just talking about booby fucking. That's what you were talking about. How am I the horny one? Look at yourself. Look at what you're talking about. There's no way nobody said booby fucking up until now. No way. I have to like religiously put on chapstick, by the way. I have a really bad habit of picking like the skin on my lips if they get too dry. So I need to do my best to make sure they don't get dry. It's crazy because there's no reason they should be getting dry in this climate. It's wet as hell here. Wet as hell. It's actually been raining like every day. Ever since I planted my seedlings, which sucks so much. It's making me realize like I really need to invest in getting a seed starting area so that I can start seeds there and then plant them in the ground. But also it makes it so that like if I ever have plants that are struggling, I can kind of like monitor them a bit better and help like cater for their very specific needs without having to like without having to neglect other plants' certain needs. So that'd also be another good reason to get a seed starting area, because I can manipulate how they're getting sun. I can manipulate how much water they're getting, all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just been raining so much, and my seedlings are struggling because it's just so much rain, so much water. Hold on. Okay. Did I not ready up? I feel like I might have been the one who didn't ready up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to be a ridiculous amount of blood points here. I need to win. I need to win. You think they're going to be a team that's going to be overly altruistic and then, like, get completely fucked over because of it? Every single time I end up getting, a ridiculous amount of, like blood point offerings from the survivors and everything, they usually end up playing like that at my elo, so I guess we'll see. We shall see, we shall see. I'm trying to get better at, like, not being so nice to the survivors sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna make a prediction here. There's gonna be somebody over here. Yep, I was right. Look at that. How awesome. That was such a damn good prediction on my behalf, by the way. To know that they would be there. Hello. Where you going, bud? Should have taken it there. You should have taken it there. Hit 5 survivors that are oblivious. Interesting. I did not know that was a thing until now. Man, I wish I could have gotten the down a little bit earlier. I could possibly interrupt that gen, but I can interrupt whatever the hell one they're trying to do now. I don't think they're necessarily gonna know I'm coming from here. Yep. Hello. I'm gonna go after this Ada. This Ada's a free hit. Never mind, this Ada's not a free hit. I lied. I lied big time. Hello, Ada. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go interrupt another gen. Easy money? You think David goes for the pickup right now? That'd be kind of smart, wouldn't it? He's not. He's not going for the pickup. Why? Yo, what? There's no way they just did that to them. There's no way. Hello, friends. Hi, Peachy. Hello, hello. Yo, Peachy, how's your Switch 2 been? I saw that you got one. Okay, well, I wanted to grab the axe, but whatever. Whatever. Let me go ahead and place you over here. I thought somebody saboed for a second. I'm gonna give them a little bit of a break in this area. I want to go and chase the person who's over here. I should stream Super Meat Boy. I will at some point. There's just a lot on my plate whenever it comes to streaming right now. Like lots of DBD stuff going on, for example. Okay, drop the shit. Can't believe I fucking Missed that. I'll take the hit. That was a nice dodge. Hey, you should drop that. Really? Really? Dude, what am I doing? Jesus Christ, that took entirely too long. What the fuck? I just whiffed so hard. There were some points where my fucking finger twitched. So goddamn obnoxious. Okay, let's see where people are. Okay, I can disrupt this gen, I guess. He shouldered somebody's hook? What? Whose? Who's hooked to this guy's shoulder? Oh my god. I have to go the fuck back because that person got off the stupid gen. I'm done. That chase was their everything. What am I doing? That was a free down and I just wasted it. Actually wasted it.
There is no escape.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna go after this person. Whoever this is. It looks like Ada. Oh no, is this Yunjin? Yo. I'll take a free hit. W. There's two people here. The Ada just doesn't give a fuck. The Ada doesn't give a fuck, man. Do I make this? I think I make it. Yeah, I make it.
It will end soon.
No way you are here, buddy. Look at that. Yeah, he's dead for sure. You just have Mario Kart on it, but you're happy that Pokemon runs a lot better? Yeah, that's a big plus, is lots of your, Well, actually, don't you have to rebuy, Switch 1 games in order to get the Switch 2 games? You do, right? Wasn't that a part of the package? I was about to say, like, it's nice to get the Switch 2, because, like, then your Switch 1 games all of a sudden run a lot better, but... It's like, it's more than that. Or like, it's worse than that. You basically have to, like, rebuy them all. Okay, let me go ahead and hook you. Right here, real quick. Oh man, Barbecue is totally wrecking their ass right now. Totally obliterating them. Who's here? Oh, both. Hello. Yeah, he's just dying in corner. What am I doing? Hello? Am I good? Okay, I want to... That's the thing, is like the grab axe mechanic. I really need to be more careful with how I decide to use that and how I decide to grab the axe to save people. Because there have been multiple fucking times where, like, I went to go and grab, I went to go and grab the axe of someone, and then I just ended up, like, doing a mini attack. Hello? Hello? Oh. There we go. Yeah, I'll take you first. I can get the Ada. Is Ada still over here? Let's check. No clue. I guess I'll see where the Ada is soon. Let's hope this Ada's far away. There's like enough time to run a decent ways away. No way the bot lives. Really? Hello? Why are you in the corner of the map? Why are you in the corner of the map? Okay, I'll Mori. I was seeing the new Mario Kart, and I was like, I really want... Oh my god, in the rock. I really wanted to... For a while, I was really excited that there was going to be a new Mario Kart with Mario Kart World and everything, but now that I've seen everything with it, it looks really disappointing. Especially not worth, like, me having to sell my dog or something to get it. Something ridiculous like that. It's crazy to think that that was their original idea for a Switch, like a Switch 1 release for Mario Kart, and the Switch 1 couldn't run it, and then they decided to wait all this time to make that, and then like that's the final result. Is like a ton of ideas that they just didn't really decide to commit to any of them. They tried to open up the complexity of the game by adding grinding mechanics and everything, but then they just like kind of babyfied it all by making it so that the grinding mechanics are like super linear and you can basically just stay on the fucking rail for like forever. And it makes bag, and that combined with like the new mode and everything makes bagging just like even worse than it was before, which is something that people wanted fixed in Mario Kart 8. That's something people wanted fixed, was bagging. And also, I still kind of like at least base game Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Not a lot of the new tracks that they ended up adding in, but base game Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I still like how that looks compared to how World looks. Here we go. I'm gonna get this boy to Prestige 3 in no time. Something that's really nice is that this is happening around the time of like the anniversary event, so it's just like you can grind so many blood points to get perks on this bad boy and perks on other killers right now. If you're finally deciding to pick up DBD and start to play it after the release of the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter. Really cool. But yeah, Angela, I will play Super Meat Boy eventually, don't worry. I just don't want to right now. I want to DBD game. Also, chat, with Switch 2, I cannot believe that they still haven't fixed the fucking stick drift on the Joy-Cons. That is inexcusable. In-fucking excusable. That was complaint number 1 for the Switch throughout the entirety of its fucking existence. And they just don't do shit. They don't do shit about it. God, I fucking hate Nintendo as a company. I hate Nintendo so much as a company. Actually, one of the worst fucking video game companies. I'm having really fun games, by the way. That was crazy. They brought so many fucking blood points offerings. I thought that they would have been grouped and like done some crazy strategy or whatever. They might have been grouped, but holy shit. I styled on them. First of all, one of the people like left almost immediately cuz like their team let them get the second hook stage. So that kind of fucking sucked for them. Which is wild, because I don't even know what would have happened if they would have stayed, because, like, the bot was, like, the last person alive. But that ended up happening after they got all those blood point offerings. Apparently that person didn't care too much about getting blood points, because even if I was having a hard time, I would have stayed, because I was like, oh my god, this is a juicer match. Like, even if, like, the worst case scenario for that match would still make a similar amount to the best case scenario of, like, another match where I didn't have certain blood point offerings. I wasn't even, like, really camping that hard. I honestly thought that somebody was gonna, go and pick her up whenever I was carrying somebody else. I forget who I downed and I was carrying over to the hook, but I thought that they were gonna go pick up that other person in that time, but nope, they didn't. And then the person left. Goofy as hell. Goofy as hell. I'm trying to think about what killer I would want to get next, by the way, chat. Wait, look at that! Oh my god, I have almost all the killers. It's just a couple of the licensed ones that I'm missing. But I'm collecting all of them at the moment. That's crazy. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. The collection is almost complete. I also think, I got a little bit more XP out of my first game today. I don't know if this is like, a new edition that they have, or if this is a thing they've had for a bit and I just hadn't noticed, but, I saw that for the first match of the day. I got some extra XP out of it, which is nice because it can, like, that helps me get shards faster, right? That helps me get iridescent shards. Because it helps level me up. Okay. This one isn't as much of a juicer, but still good. Still gonna be good blood point. Ooh. I have a feeling this is gonna be a pretty good map for me, honestly. I have a feeling. Okay. I'm gonna make a guess here. And say they're gonna be going to 5. No? Oh, hello. Look at that. Damn. Damn. That's a good hit, though. I really want to get this down early. That'd be so good. Oh, fucking... Okay, well, at least I'm getting this pallet out earlier rather than later. I'll take it. But they know I want this down early, probably. No fucking shot. No fucking shot. Life? I can't. There we go. Please don't have flashy. Okay, they do not. Well, they finished first gen. This didn't go as well as I would have hoped, but at least I can damage whatever generator they're on now.
Scream.
I'm gonna take a guess and say that they're in shack, because I thought I heard them over here. Yep. There are, in fact, people here. Wow, how fun. How epic. How cool. Where in the fuck? Okay, I'll chase you, I guess. Interesting. Wait, they're dead. Wait, they're dead. Nice. Let me get rid of this pallet, because this will definitely help me a ton whenever they're trying to rotate. Hello? Oh, they're not getting any progress done on any of these. Alright, hello. I'm coming at you now. Where the fuck are they hiding? Okay, let me try something. I'm just gonna do this. Then I'm gonna go to shack, because I think that's where they're probably gonna try to go. If I were to take a guess. Hello. That's funny. It's you again. Why are we going here? Dude. Fucking flashies. What slowed me down like that? Okay, man. There we go. Finally. Holy fuck. Oh, I don't think anybody else has a flashy, so I'm not worried about it. Dude. They're gonna finish another one, watch.
It will end soon.
Kinda don't want to go after that person. Yep, okay. Wow, look at that. I was right, sadly. Okay, I think I know where some of these people are gonna be going, though. I'm gonna go after this one. Already? Where's this gen? Oh, there was nobody on it. Perfect. I teleported to the exact wrong spot. Okay. Well, I know where they are now, I guess. Wow, they aren't here either. How awesome. Okay. Let me try this place then. Jesus Christ. Hello. You're really chasing me all the way over here, man. That was almost a good hit. Watch them do it again. Okay, they're gonna be able to do it again. Got that hit. Yes, lead me over here. Yes. Thank you. No way, I didn't get that. They're gone. The person with the flashy's gonna get me. Wow, look at that. How fun. I love this game, man. Oh, I'm done for! I needed that so bad. I don't think y'all understand how bad I needed that. Where are the gens? Why can't I see? I can't see the fucking gens! They blinded me! Okay. I'll put you here. Immediately know where they are, thankfully, but they're probably doubling the gen in the middle, I think. I'm just gonna go here just in case, but I honestly think they're doubling the gen in the middle. Okay, that's blocked. I'm going for the gen in the middle then. There's a step in the right direction. Two, they're gone. Oh, they just outplay me left and right, don't they? There we go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Right on this hook. Please. Please don't pop. Please don't pop. Fuck, man. Fuck.
Up you go.
I'm just gonna have to sit here. I needed that down to happen earlier. That sucks so much. I had to commit to someone, though. I couldn't just not commit. You think I hit this? Let's try. Nope. I do not. I can throw it at somebody first and then maybe get a hit after that. I have the speed boost as well, which is nice. They have to trade if they want to get this person out. Let's see, you think I'm gonna get the Sable? Nope. I do not. I'll take the 2K. I'll take the 2K any day of the week. They're running out of time here. Sable, what are you doing, man? Wow, the Sable just ruined it. The Sable just ruined it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. The Sable was right there too, by the way. At least I killed the Kate. I feel good about that. I feel good. I'll take it. I'll take it. That match is a perfect example, by the way, on how, like, one good chase completely ruins you. All it takes is one and you're done for. So sad. You know, I should have chased that Nia, by the way, because if I would have chased that Nia down and gotten the kill, I could have cleaned up at least one other person, I think. So I could have gotten a 3 out. I mean, I could have gotten a 3K instead of just a 2K. But whatever. I'm at least glad that they fucked up the save. Also, why didn't they go and, like, decide to open the door that was closer to me? I don't know. But they totally fucked themselves by not opening the door that was closer. Totally fucked themselves. There's also tons of points where I end up like playing horribly. I'm too antsy. I'm too antsy. I'm too antsy with my axe throws. I'm too antsy with lunging, trying to grab, all that stuff. I need to chill a bit, and then I'll do better. I'm actually about to get Prestige too. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Well, to be fair, a lot of that's due to like how many blood points I saved up last stream. I was playing Nemi. Springtrap might beat Nemi, by the way. I fucking love this character. I might like Springtrap more than Nemi. This character's so unbelievably fun. And I'm not really even like this chapter is fucking awesome, and I'm not really even like a I don't really like FNAF or anything. It is not essential to like FNAF to enjoy this chapter. I've been trying to think like what skin, if I'm to get a skin on Springtrap, by the way, what skin I would want. It's honestly a tough choice. It's honestly a really tough choice. Like, I do like the clown one, but I don't like how bulky it ends up making Springtrap. I guess Yellow Rabbit also kind of makes Springtrap bulky. Because I was thinking of getting this one just because, like, you know, I like Matthew Lillard and stuff. But I'm not sure. Oh, y'all need to see the Mori. Check out the Mori with the skin. It's funny. I didn't show y'all this.
I've got a big surprise for you.
White man jump scare. It's funny. Here's the glitch trap one. I guess I can show y'all the glitch trap one to show you what I was talking about with the shushing. Yeah. I didn't even know that this was a FNAF character, by the way. What game is Glitch Trap in? I'm like completely out of the loop after 3. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm completely out of the loop after 3. Let me see. Glitch Trap FNAF. Glitch Trap. There's classes in the game? Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted? Which one is that? Oh, that's a 2019 game. 2020 on console. Damn. Yeah, I know nothing about that game. Absolutely nothing. I don't think I'm ever gonna check out the FNAF games, by the way, y'all. Don't think so. I already tried, like, I already tried to do that before. Like October 2023. It was a part of like the Halloween games I end up playing, like around Halloween, where I end up playing tons of horror games that y'all vote on and stuff. obviously FNAF got like high up in the charts or whatever and ended up winning as like I think it was like second or third place. And I tried the first Five Nights at Freddy's. I did not enjoy it at all. It was such a miserable experience. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know that like even for like FNAF fans though, that one's like kind of controversial, right? Because it's like not very fun to play. It's left up to RNG a lot. And it's kind of a mess due to that. Like it's not a fun type of challenging. It's just a bullshit type of challenging. You have to get lucky to win. But I just think that the gameplay loop to begin with is already just like so not fun. And I don't really find the game scary or anything, so I don't think I'm gonna end up checking them out. I think if I were to check them out on stream, I would just like get people upset because I wouldn't like them, and then like people get upset at me for not liking them. Because of course the people like why would you recommend I play Five Nights at Freddy's if it's something that you don't enjoy and don't want to watch? So we go to 6. Let's see if they're at 6. Alright, you fucking shit. I'm gonna go this way then. Who the fuck is on the door? I don't know. I don't know, but I know somebody's on this gen. Hello. Hello, Sable. Oh no, you're dead. Wow. Poor Sable, man. Whatever, I guess I'll put you here. I guess I'll stop the person who's at center, maybe. They finished that gen, really? Oh, you don't have anywhere to go, homie. Nowhere to go. W. Wait, I'm cracked. I'm getting so many achievements right now from the oblivious state. I guess my axe makes them oblivious. I forget about that, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that they were still on this gen and I disrupted them from the gen a little bit. Huh. They were on the gen. I don't know where though. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna see if they're here. Yes, they. Oh, hello. Holy shit! Sprint burst goes crazy. Wow, that was a quick down, wasn't it? Nice, I'll take it. This actually gets rid of a decent amount of momentum from them. Decent amount. Oh no, y'all are not getting away with that. Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Quickly! Oh, they know. I think they know. Oh, hello, Sable. Yeah, luckily they didn't make much progress on that. Nice dodge. Oh, Sable. Oh, Sable. No way! I get 2? What the fuck?! Okay, this is absurd. Is there another person over there? That'd be crazy if there was. I don't think there's anything for them up here. Oh, there's this pallet, I guess. Dude! Okay, I'm getting kind of slick with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. My camera died! No! I'm placing you here. I might be able to get the other Sable. If not, I'm gonna be so close it won't matter. Okay. Almost. Whatever, man. That was a nice body block. A good play. I should have been able to get that down, by the way. Quickly. That corner of the map is kind of rough for me, by the way, because I don't have any pain rest hooks in that area. Oh, look at that. It's the Sable again. Dude, no way. I keep finding them. Awesome. Oh, I'm gonna have to break this. Okay. You wanna take me over there? Nah, you can stay over there, honestly. I'm all good. Really? W. I'm getting down so fast. This is awesome. What the fuck is going on right now? Y'all are... They're crazy. Why would they even do such a thing? Why would you even do such a thing? Boon? What? Totem? I'm just gonna put you right here. I'm gonna shoot him, but they're going straight for the Yoichi to save him.
It will end soon.
Yeah, you're not getting this guy. I'll take it. Hello, buddy. Oh, they're so done. They're so dead. So done. I just need to make sure he doesn't pick up the Sable. That's my only job right now. Okay. I think I can get this guy. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Huge! Big money! Big win! That's crazy. Won it all right there. It was looking a little bit worrying too. They were finishing gens pretty quickly, honestly. Where's the Sable? Sable's close. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to like place Yoichi down. Really? Okay, man. Go ahead and run. No, not to the Dwight. Not to the Dwight. Not to the Dwight. Oh, I'm tweaking. Oh, I'm tweaking. Oh, I'm tweaking. Okay. He waited out dead hard. W. I didn't even know he had it, by the way. I like how dead hard ends up looking. It looks like they're whistling whenever they do it. It's pretty funny. Pretty goofy. Okay. I'm gonna put this guy on hook again. I guess the sable's just gonna bleed out or something. You go there. I'm gonna put him as far away from the center as possible. Barbecue can come in clutch, maybe. Yo, let's go! Barbecue and chili! Sable's just been inching across the entire fucking map, by the way. Slowly getting across the whole map. Hello, Sable. I know.
I'm so sorry.
Crazy how it can all come down to one play like that, huh? It's unfortunate that their unbreakable player ended up getting down the last in that scenario, too. Very unfortunate. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and use the restroom and stuff real quick. I guess I can probably just let Q run for a little bit, no? While I'm gone. While I'm going to use the restroom. Yeah, I'll do that. BRB, everyone. BRB. See you in a bit. I'm also going to change my camera battery whenever I get back. Yo, I'm back. It's time for more Five Nights at Freddy gaming. Let me switch my camera battery. Yo, we're back. We're back. W. I am not opposed to slugging. I am not opposed to slugging. I will slug people if I have to. If they give me the opportunity to. I'm not letting them get away with making poopy plays. There was a good while where like I would do that, but I just want to play to win, yo. It's not like I play like ridiculously unbelievably mean or something. I think I play realistically to try and win. I'm just not gonna let the other people win. I honestly don't get people getting upset with me as much as they used to. Maybe it's because my profile's private and they can't like comment on it like they used to. My Steam profile wasn't private and they could like comment on it for a little bit, and oh my god, some of the things they were saying is like it was so kooky. Especially because, like, you know, I'm not the best player in the world. So there were some people, like, ridiculous people saying some ludicrous things up in there. A lot of people mad at me playing Clown. Because I like Clown. So... I don't think he's too crazy to play against. I just think that they, I don't think that they really like the whole, like, speed slowing mechanic that he has. But it's, like, total, like, you can totally play around it. You know what I haven't played in a bit? Oh my god. I wanna do this some point soon actually. I wanna play Kaneki again in a bit. The new chapters reminding me like the chapter that ended up coming out before this. Or I guess maybe chapter before that, I don't know. Because there was the Rella stuff. But like the license chapter or whatever. Kaneki, just so unbelievably fun. I want to play Kaneki again. Man, I miss playing that character actually. Even though I sucked hot ass at Kaneki, motherfucker's so fun. So fun. Dude, I don't understand how people don't use their teeth on these cans. They're so hard to open otherwise. I feel like I'm gonna like break my nails. Okay, we're good. Looking uncomfortable. I haven't loaded at all yet. I'm worried. Oh, there we go. We're just probably waiting for somebody with a slow computer. Somebody's running it on their fucking Wii. We just gotta wait a second. They're playing on their Wii. No! No! No, after all that time, man. After all that time waiting. Are you kidding me? It looks like we gotta wait again. Gotta wait longer. I don't think queue times are really... Queue times aren't too bad. I don't think queue times are long enough for me to justify, like, opening up a second game and playing it. Because it's like, what? It's like sub 5 minutes or like around 5 minutes, right? I don't think that that's enough for me to justify playing another game. I think I can wait here. If it ends up getting any worse, I can open up another game, but it's fine enough right now. Fine enough. What do I have to do? Oh, okay. Succeeded generator skill checks are break generators. Got it. What other killer would I like a ton that I want to try to play? I don't know, chat. I honestly don't know. I've gotten all the ones that I know for sure I would really like playing a ton. Other than that, like, a decent amount of these look like they're quite a bit harder. They're gonna be pretty hard for me, basically. Like, I'm not really gonna understand them too well. Maybe I should just go for whatever gets me, cool perks or something. That could be smart. Because I don't think I'll end up, like, playing any of these guys anytime soon, even though I think I would have a ton of fun with some of them. Like, the Unknown, for example, looks so unbelievably fun. So unbelievably fun. Give me a second. I'm messaging somebody right now. Okay. I really like the door mechanic on this killer. I like whenever I heard that they were gonna make a Five Nights at Freddy's character, and he was probably gonna and I knew it was gonna be Springtrap, and I understood that he was kind of sort of gonna work kind of how they wanted Jason to work a little bit. Like, obviously he's different, but like I knew that he was gonna be some type of like Jason-like character whenever it comes to his general feel. I was thinking about, like, oh, how are they going to make that make sense with their new design philosophy for the game? And how are they going to make that feel good for players at a time to where, like, lots of your M1 killers just really struggle at this point in time because survivors know how to play around them so damn well. And one of the biggest things now that the M1 killers are struggling with is going across the map, and it's like obviously like you can put perks on to help fix that and stuff. But I really think that the door mechanic was such a good fucking idea. Oh my god. Like, it really, I didn't even think about that as a possibility, and then they ended up making it. And not only does it fit Five Nights at Freddy's so well, because you're, like, you know, with the cameras on the doors, and also you're, like, going through the security room whenever you're TPing through the doors. And, like, some type of alternate dimension thing, that the entities created. But also, I don't know where I was going with that part. But it's just cool. I think it works really well. I personally really enjoy it. You can do some crazy shit if you mix some certain perks with the doors, by the way. You can really do some crazy shit. Also, I'm glad that survivors are actually using the doors. Whenever I was playing, well, I guess it isn't, like, the craziest thing in the world, because I was playing in the PTB against bots, but this is my first time actually experiencing people who were trying to, like, expose me with the cameras and everything. That was kind of neat. Even though, like, using that really doesn't get you a ton of value, it can get you value if, like, somebody's in chase, and I'm, chasing them or something, so that they can't, they don't fall victim to my mind games. But other than that, it's, not the most useful thing in the world. Because you pretty much know where the killer is. If you have a decent-ish amount of hours in this game, you pretty much know where the killer is at all times. And, like, even though, like, there's the whole door TPing mechanic where, Springtrap can TP to, like, a certain place and try to catch people off guard, people can make pretty strong guesses as to where, like, a killer would want to TP and check. Alright, cool. Let's go. 2 fungs. 2 bunny fungs on top of that. Bunny fungs are fucking feral, chat. They're like they're a different breed. They're crazy, they're crazy. No, they just share the same brain cell. I wonder if these I've been in quite a few games where, like, the 2 bunny fungs that I've seen, like, they're sharing the same brain cell and, like, doing the same thing that each other are doing or whatever. It's kind of funny to see sometimes. Not an insult, by the way. Oh, this map. How am I gonna be on this map? Okay, let's try TPing up here. See if we see anybody. Sadly, no. Aw, dude. Yeah, they're just straight up not on anything yet. Let me try up here. Oh, check that out. W hit. Holy shit, you're so fast. W. That's there were 2. You see what I mean with the fucking brain cell? What did I fucking say? What did I say? I was completely right about that. I was completely fucking right about them sharing the same damn brain cell. What? Hello? Okay, I mean, I'll take you being injured. Why not? I can't do anything about that. What about right here? Dude, you're joking. W. I'll take it. Okay, now I check for the other one. Where's your buddy? Where's your friend? Oh, I found them, I found them! I don't think this... No. Dude, this is so obnoxious. Please! Are they gonna pick up their friend? Watch them pick them up. W! Don't you dare! Let's go, finally! Nobody else has a flashy, please. Thank you. Jesus fuck. Holy fucking shit, that took entirely too long. Entirely too damn long. Okay, bud. I mean, first I'm gonna hook them, but I'm definitely coming after you. They're immediately going for the save? Okay. You're not the one I want. You're the one I want. Let's go, baby. Yeah, get out of here. I'm a little bit nervous. I think there's somebody for the save, yeah. Nobody came in for the save? What? That's a bit kooky. Okay, I'll get another down on you. Don't worry. I'm fine with this. Nice dodge, though. Nice dodge. This is a down. Okay, have fun. For sure done for. I don't think they can get me here. Nope. And I'm taking you over to this hook. Here we go, another pain res. This is my second pain res. Hello? What? Okay, there's somebody screaming. Oh. You did not want me to find you at all. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the quick hook, because I can. Now I'm immediately running up to this other hook, because they're definitely going for the save. There we go. Knew what was happening. He's gonna get to this pallet. That sucks. How'd it went there again? What even is that? Really? Okay, this should be a hit at least. Nope. It is not. W. I'll go after you instead. He was kind of swagging on me too much. He was a good player. I'm going for you now. Oh, this is good for me. Oh, this is really good for me. Okay. Really? You can chain like that? Okay, get rid of you, get rid of you. Knew it. Damn. What's this guy doing? Hello? Okay, let me just destroy this real quick. If I can. He's done. Thank you. I'm just gonna have to put him on a random hook. Okay, I saw somebody moving over here. Yep, hello. Look at that. Free hit on you. W. Yeah, this is another example of people being too altruistic, by the way. They're just too fucking altruistic. They're doing too much. Yeah, I can't see where they went. Oh, hello. I found you. I'll take it. W. Now you're dead. Look at that. Look at that. I have no clue where these people went, by the way. Zero clue. They might have went downstairs? Yep. They did, in fact, go downstairs. Huge. I think that's a kill. Have I not? I haven't hooked this Claude a single time, by the way. Not once. That's wild. You think the Claude's over here? Nope. I have to kind of back away from him, though. I can't really camp him too hard. I'll just wait back here, I guess. See if anything ends up happening. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Alright, we're going up here. I think I can make it to this hook. Yeah, I can make it. He keeps screaming. That's funny. What? I thought I could make it. That was such a good hit, by the way. I still probably win this, but... Damn it. Oh, now I'm close to this hook. Okay. This is where I wanted to go in the first place. Let's go! W. Oh, he's so done. He's so done. He's so done. He's so done. He's so done for. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Claude has to suicide quickly. It's not gonna happen, though, sadly. That was close, by the way. Oh, he didn't run anywhere else? Why is Claude not suiciding on hook? That's ridiculous. Why did I not get rid of these pallets, by the way? Why did I not get rid of these pallets? This is so stupid! I'm just getting locked behind here! Please! This guy is looping me for an eternity! It's just like fucking unbeatable pallet after unbeatable pallet! Okay, I can beat this one. I can win. Holy shit. There we go. Yeah. Like, it's gonna get us too. Yeah, just another example of a team being like too altruistic. Because there were 3 people on me, and there was only 1 person doing gens the entire time. There were 3 survivors on me. So it's just like, even if they were swagging on me for a bit, like, eventually I was just gonna, like, obliterate them and take away all their fucking resources. Like, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to play the objective as well. Have to.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I'm so close to Prestige 2. Just give it to me already. I finished a tome. Is this going to be enough? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me queue. Let me queue. I don't... No, that's not enough. Really have to do glyphs? Oh, that's goofy. Okay, I guess I'll take that one. I guess I'll take that one. We go next. Chad, I watched Frozen yesterday. I was just curious because, like, Frozen's one of the biggest movies to ever be created ever. And I also think it's important to, like, be updated on, like, what ended up happening in that movie just because, like, you know, it's very important for... I think not only, like, my generation, but also for generations to come, right? Because it is, like, the kid movie still. It's the movie that you put on for your kids all the time. So I think it's important to stay updated on that to help understand, like, the big milestones for the generations coming up, like what ended up contributing to them as people. So having that is like knowing about it and having watched it and everything is neat. But I was watching it and I was like I didn't really like it, by the way. I didn't like it. But it was like really crazy to see, like, to watch it and think that it like ended up becoming one of the biggest movies of all time, right? Like, I was sitting there watching it and thinking, like, the whole time, like, this is one of the biggest movies to ever do it, ever. Period. And it was, like, really weird watching it because it just, it didn't feel like that substantial or that crazy. And I was, like, trying to understand exactly why it ended up being the phenomenon that it ended up being. And, obviously it has to do with, like, a lot of the songs, right? And then, like, Let It Go, like, if you think about the song and, like, the whole scene around Let It Go in a vacuum, it's really cool. And I think that if you put that in a different movie, it'd be a great scene, right? And, like, would be fucking awesome and all this shit. But inside of the movie itself, it feels so weird because you have all the songs of Frozen and everything, but the entire time you're not in a song, it's just the movie and the plot's just rushing to get to the next song as quickly as possible. It didn't feel confident in its storytelling at all, which whenever it came to and it made the pacing just like ridiculous and impossible to follow, and you just skip so many steps of story that are very important and would genuinely like matter a lot. Let It Go being so early on in the movie just feels so weird considering how little time we end up getting to see Elsa struggle with getting people to like having people force her to conform and not allow her to use her powers and everything. It's just like we really didn't see much of that until she was just like, oh yeah, this stuff that I had to deal with like my entire childhood leading up to adulthood, that shit was stupid. She just like goes on one hike and does that, it feels like, in the movie, and it's just not the best. But I was thinking about it. I was thinking about like why that ended up becoming the phenomenon, and I think it's like a similar thing to Endgame, right? To where it's just like, I think that a lot of it had to do with being there at the time, and it's like a lot of people saw it as like some shared experience with one another. So a big reason, like, as to why it ended up being so neat to so many people was because it was like some like new experience that they ended up having and sharing together, kind of like in-game. Like it was like a really big like theatrical thing to see in theater and stuff. It was like a moment, you know. And I think I get that to some capacity, yeah. And obviously I understand why kids would like it. Kids are like, I don't know, anything. But whenever you watch the movie, like, not only is it weird to think, because that was, like, such a marvel around the time that it came out, it was like, whoa, this movie looks crazy. Looks ridiculously good. Watching it nowadays, like, understanding how it's dated, and it's dated a lot more than you would think, probably, if you haven't seen Frozen in quite some time. It's dated a lot more than you would think. It sure as hell was a lot more dated than I thought, looking at it. Than I thought it was going to be whenever I went to go watch it. But it's just weird to, like, watch it and think, like, this is one of the biggest movies ever, because it really doesn't feel like it would be while watching it. It really doesn't feel like it would be this, like, gigantic phenomenon. Because I remember around 2013 and everything, like, whenever I was much younger, like, oh my god, it was so huge. Like, all my friends were talking about it, fucking all kids around our age were watching it, like, all the parents that, like, you know, all the parents were watching it. with the kids, and everybody was fucking loving it and everything. And a few years later, it became like, it started to become like a joke or whatever, because it was a movie that kids really liked, so people would joke about it, going like acting like it was like, I don't know, like basically like doing a U-turn on it, basically, because it became a thing that kids ended up enjoying. Because people always do that with stuff kids enjoy. But yeah, I don't know, it was just weird. It was just really weird to watch it and, like, see that it was, like... Because it really didn't feel that special. The movie did not feel that special, other than the occasional song here and there, which was really cool. And some of the shots were really well, done. Like, really well, storyboarded really well and everything. And framed really well. But a lot of the movie didn't look the best, and... the narrative was kind of impossible to follow at points and didn't make a ton of sense, and the entire movie felt rushed and incomplete. And it's like, you know, the only time you end up like watching the movie and going like, oh yeah, this is the reason why I'm here, this is what they want me to see, is whenever they're doing like the songs. So it was just like a weird experience. I think I'm going to be watching Frozen 2 sometime soon, by the way. Because like, after watching the first one, I was like, okay, I need to see what's in the second one now. Like, it genuinely got me curious. So I need to see the second one. I think I'm going to look up to see what people who like Frozen say about it, by the way. Because I really want to understand, like, what enjoyers of that movie think. Because I want to find things to appreciate in it, too, you know? I want to find things to appreciate in it as well. I don't think it's going to change how I feel about the movie, obviously. But I still want to, like... I want to be charitable and give the movie credit where credit is due, right? That's important. That is important. Dude, my hair's pissing me off. I fucking... Ugh. I need to cut it. The bedhead's getting crazy.
No one shall be spared.
Now that it's a bit longer. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, let me go ahead and break this real quick. This is going to be an important one to break. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make a call and say that they are over there somewhere. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna do something kooky. I'm gonna TP over here. Okay, that is not where I wanted to go, but whatever. Hello. Dude, no way. I need to stop calling it early. I seriously need to stop calling it early. There we go. Holy shit. Quickly, quickly. Oh, yes! Thank you! Thank you, Pain Res. Where are we? Okay. Oh, God. Both of those gens have to be close. The one main has to be, like, almost done. It's not? Hello? Okay, man. Okay, man. gonna hope that they didn't see me go in that door. What's up with these totems as of recent, by the way? Thought I heard somebody. I did not. They're finishing gens. I can't even find anyone. Okay, they're on this gen again. Where are you? Dude! Did they drop? I don't care. Goodbye. Ugh! They can't keep getting away with that shit. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. I just like, I went so long without being able to do fucking shit. Yep. Okay. Good. Awesome. I'm having a great time right now, by the way. Having such a good time. Are we seriously all the way back over here? Wow. Wow. I'm just done. I should just give up. I should just give up. Again? Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, they 3-gen themselves! They 3-gen themselves! I can win this, maybe? The very second he runs too far away from these gens, I'm leaving him. I can still chase for right now. Okay. I can grab him here. I'm coming over. W.
Go on.
Big W.
Scream.
Okay. Kinda wanted to hit that. I'm gonna go after these people now. That's a good hit. Ooh, almost, maybe. Maybe could have made that work. Not on that gen, though. Let's see if they're on this one. I needed to recall my fucking axe. I'm gonna go ahead and break this real quick. Everybody over here is pretty damn low, so... yeah, I'll leave you. I think if I could just keep them off the center gen, I win, right? That's the big thing I need to do. Here, I'll regress this a little, as little, like the little bit I can. I don't know if they go there. I'm going 6 out of 1. I'm going to take advantage of the undetectable. W hit. Wait, this is a down. Man. Okay. I'm fine over here. They don't finish any of those gens. Okay. They might be tripling that. What? They can finish it that quickly? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're going over here, bud. We're going over here. And I'm getting rid of this. Oh, that is really unfortunate. I cannot believe they actually finished that gen that fucking quickly. I forget how quickly fucking 3-manning a gen really, really gets you progress. There's no way I get another person here, by the way. Absolutely zero way. Okay. Nobody saves you. Absolutely zero people save you. Okay, I'm picking you up. I'm gonna try to bring this Nia to the same exact hook I went to last time, by the way. There we go. There we go. Look at how far away they are. Okay, they have to act really fast if they want to get this Nia out, by the way. They have to act really fucking fast. I can't believe I spent that long on people. Are you joking? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Goodbye. I cannot believe I did not get that hit onto the Jill. What the fuck? How? How? That literally looked like it should have hit. Okay. Really weird. Really weird behavior. The fuck you mean don't camp? People are really weird with their high horses in this game, I swear. It's just such odd behavior. What do you mean don't camp? That was the only choice I fucking had! The only choice! How am I supposed to do anything else in a scenario after that? In that endgame, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? Seriously. The fuck else am I supposed to do? I can't do anything. It's over. It's done for. They say just lock in or give up. No, what do you mean? What do you mean give up? Why would I give up? It's not toxic behavior to do that. It's really not. I'm just trying to win, man. They're so lucky I didn't find people. They're so lucky. If I would have found people, I would have done so much fucking better. Because after a while, I just couldn't commit to chases. Because the second I committed to a chase was the second they they 3-man a gen, and I'm done for. And guess what ended up fucking happening? Exactly that. Exactly that happened. That's the exact thing that fucking happened. It's just so unbelievable that people will go all the way to the end game like that, have an entire match like where they just completely shit on the killer, and then go into the end game like that, and then just like blame me for trying to pull together any scrap I could possibly get out of that situation. Like, seriously, that is baffling to me. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean don't camp? What do you expect me to do? Oh my god, survivors just don't like killers playing the game, I swear. I'm sorry, let me just, like, next time in this next match, whenever I load in, I'm just gonna, like, let go of my hands and I'm just gonna let go of my keyboard and mouse. That's optimal fucking killer gameplay according to these survivors. Optimal killer gameplay. I did absolutely nothing for them to treat me like that. I feel bad for new players coming in, because they're going to have to deal with people who act like that all the time. Some Five Nights at Freddy's fan is going to come in, try to play Springtrap for the first time, because they're like, oh my god, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Springtrap is in the game. Hell yeah, I want to play Springtrap. And they're going to have, like, a survivor lobby that treats them like that, and they're like, wow, I'm never playing this game ever again. Also, like, the little bro to fucking, to what's it called? To I can't think of the word. To belittle me. The little bro to belittle me is just so uncalled for. I'm so uncalled for. Games like that actually make me not want to play the game sometimes, I'm gonna be real with you. Just like, I sit there and I like play completely, like, you know, I play completely normal until, like, you know, I have to like start playing a bit harder because I'm like losing, and like I get my ass kicked the entire time. I'm forced to resort to camping the hook in the end game, and then they sit there and they're like, "What the hell? You're a bad person. Why'd you camp?" And it's just like, "What do you expect me to do? What do you want me to do?" And then they literally told me to just stop playing the game at that point. Like, what do you mean? What do what do you mean you expect people to stop playing the game? First of all, that was super winnable for them. That was super winnable for them. They can totally outplay me. That's not toxic behavior. And second of all, like, if you ever tell somebody to stop playing the game and accept defeat, you have problems. You have some serious problems. I think that like that tells me that you're not very sportsmanlike. That tells me that you're not very sportsmanlike. Because even after all of that, even though I knew that they were like completely disrespecting me in that in-game chat, I didn't like reciprocate that energy back to them. I just asked them a simple question like, what do they expect me to do? Because realistically, there's no other option, right? So I asked them what they expect me to do, and their option, the option that they gave me was just to stop playing the game. And so it's just like, oh, okay. And it's just like, there's not really much of a point with having a conversation with a person like that, is there? Because they'll make up whatever excuse imaginable to make it so that they can win with zero resistance. I wish I was better at this game so I could just like tell them to fuck off. Like, I can sit here and, like, rationalize in my own mind that, like, oh, okay, obviously that's stupid or whatever, but then, like, there's always something, like, it's just, like, I always think about how people like them would end up looking at the situation. They would go, like, oh, okay, you only have, like, 300 hours, that's, like, nothing, you're still a baby, you don't know anything, I'm right, this is how you're supposed to do it, and you just need to learn. Holy shit. shit, this gen's out in the middle of fucking nowhere, isn't it? Oh, look at that. I found someone. Holy shit, that's crazy. Holy shit, that's crazy! First down already! Okay. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. After last game, I'm bringing it back. Very cool.
Will end soon.
Oh, I'm gonna cut them the fuck off. They're gonna get fucked on. Watch this shit. Interesting. You see, if they would have kept running, like, soon after doing that, they would have been, like, in a really good spot there, but, they kind of stayed there for a little bit too long, I think. Kind of stayed for a little bit too long. Okay, I can disrupt these people. Where was it? 5? Is 5 a good spot to go? I think this is about where they were. Oh, this is the Ada. Dude, really? This is just like a map knowledge diff at the moment, just because I don't know where some things are. Damn, you're speedy. I'm gonna slug the Ada. I'm gonna slug the Ada. Watch this.
You will submit.
There's somebody up on this gen. I'm gonna stop them from oh, never mind, man. Get over here. Hello. Found you. W. Okay, I mean, this is a bit of a better showing. This is a bit of a better showing compared to last time. For sure, for sure. Did I already hook this person? I have no clue, actually. Who did I hook second? Oh, there's 2 engines. Maybe I didn't hook them. Nope, I definitely hooked them. Definitely did. Okay, let me go to where the Ada was. This is kind of close-ish. Holy fuck, they healed fast. Oh my god. Kind of want to chase somebody else, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really want to be on the Ada right now. Dude, I need to hit those! Okay. Put you there, get rid of this shit. Oh, look at you. I can definitely get a pain res out of Ash Tree. I think that's how it's pronounced. God, they unhook so fast. Okay, I can get you. There we go. I'll take it. This is a down. This is a down. Oh my god. Here we go. Quickly. That took entirely too long. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. I don't really have any time to waste. I need to pick a side. I would have liked to go where some of the gyms are, but honestly, it's probably better I go over here. I can see where people are a bit better. Okay, I'm going on to you for sure. Almost, man. I need to, like, not hesitate. Wow, how awesome. How fun. How epic. You needed to not get found. Oh, you're done. Yeah, unfortunate for Ada. Unfortunate. W, maybe I can stop this gen. They're probably gonna pop it though. Yep. God damn. Dude, no fucking way! I should have gone for the Ada! Okay. Interesting. I think I make it here. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, running over to hook. I get there first. Okay, cool. They're gonna have to reset first if they want to do anything. Absolutely have to reset first if they want to do anything. This is way too close to the door for my liking, by the way. They're running out of time. Yeah, yikes. Yikes. I got shit on there. Absolutely shit on. Let's go!
It's me.
Prestige 2 is nice. Sometimes I just feel so hopeless, like, in some games. Because you spend... Even if it seems like you're downing people and hooking them quickly, like, if the survivors are so incredibly gen efficient, it's just, I struggle with knowing what I can even do. It's not like I'm playing some character who moves around ridiculously fast or something to help deal with that. Even with the door TPs and everything, you move around the fast slower than like a Kaneki or something. I do feel like I'm at a really weird point on my elo though, where I'm either like getting my shit kicked in or I'm like destroying. Those are the only two options. I'll tell you what, it'd be really nice if if the game would let me level up Corrupt Intervention. That'd be nice. I'll bring party streamers for the next game. I'm predicting next game will be a dub. That's why I'm bringing streamers. It's gonna be a dub. You know something that didn't help? That one Yunjin I ended up downing, whenever I trapped that one Yunjin or whatever. Something that didn't help was, like, the fact that I stayed there for too long trying to get her. That kind of took way longer than it should have, honestly. To get her to mess up. I'll have to look into some potential builds for Springtrap in the future, by the way, because this feels really not optimal compared to like how it ends up feeling on the killers I usually play. It feels really not optimal. If I can get something that like runs off my axe a little bit more, like plays off my axe a little bit more, that'd be really nice. I know that there's add-ons that I could use for that. Wait, let me look at the add-ons. Isn't there one that actually increases, like, my speed increase? Increases the time for survivors to remove the axe by 15%. That's not really much of anything, is it? While winding up an axe throw, see a preview of the starting trajectory? Oh, okay. Decreases the minimum time required to retrieve an axe embedded in the environment by 20%. Increases the duration of Killer Instinct from Axe's area of effect by 100%. Employees with... sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. Increases the speed at which you travel through security doors by 20%. I'm not super impressed by any of these. While exiting a security door after a teleport, gain the undetectable status effect for 50% longer. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. When an axe hits a survivor, they gain the hemorrhage and mangled status for 60 seconds. I don't really know what that does. When an axe is embedded in the environment, increases its area of effect radius to 250% over 3 seconds. Decreases the duration of the area effect by 50%. Survivors within 24 meters of a survivor with an embedded axe gain the oblivious individual broken status effects. Okay. Removing the axe from themselves reveals their aura to you for 6 seconds. That could be kinda nice. Increases the axe weight while throwing by 100%. So does that make the arcing, like, happen quicker, I'm guessing? Players within... This sounds like... I don't know when you would ever use that. You would have to, like, hope you go into an indoor map, maybe? I think that could be useful on some indoor maps. Players within range of an axe's area effect gain 7% haste for 3 seconds. Survivors within the axe's area of effect to gain the exhausted status for 5 seconds. Increases the duration of the undetectable status effect upon exiting the security door by 50%. While moving between security doors or appear progressive generators can be determined by the intensity of their auras. That could be kind of neat. Actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for, that'd be good for me, somebody who struggles to know where those, survivors are sometimes. While a survivor has an axe embedded in them, exit gates will be blocked for them and any survivors within 12 meters. That could be good if I, like, axe somebody who's, like, at the door. But when would that ever happen? While within the axe's area of effect, pallets, breakable doors, and generators break 25% faster. You see, it's just, I need to be within the axe's area of effect, which is just like, it's so tiny. While the axe is embedded in a survivor, all players within 32 meters gain 12% haste and vault 20% faster. You see, this one I've seen, like, some people use, and it's actually pretty good because it catches people off guard by how fast they're moving. So you can, like, really make distance really fast, and, like, they can misjudge how quick you are at some loops and everything. Your axe gains the ability to travel through security doors and will exit straight through the connected... That's crazy! When aiming your axe... Gain killer instinct on survivors within 4 meters of any security door. Fills the auras of all security door numbers. What? That's wild. That's a really good one, actually. Upon moving to a security door, upright pallets within 32 meters of the destination door are blocked for 12 seconds. That's crazy. Upon throwing the axe, it gains a terror radius of 24 meters until it is reclaimed. You gain the undetectable status effect for 10 meters. For 10 seconds. Oh, wait. That's really neat. So I could throw that onto survivors and give them the terror radius. That's like a really good solo queue thing, I think. Sounds like it would be. I'm not gonna mess with any of those yet, I guess. I'll just keep playing without any add-ons. I just wanted to read what they looked like. You can make some pretty kooky builds, though. I think this might be the first character I might start experimenting with builds on. Simple to play, but has lots of moving parts to them that can really benefit from doing lots of kooky, different builds that are crazy and everything. So, I'll use this character to help familiarize myself with killer perks and everything. That sounds like it'd be a good idea. That sounds like it'd be a good idea. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yo, double streamers. Okay, I need to lock in. It's like that person said, either lock in or give up, and I'm gonna lock in. If I'm not locked in after the first gen pops, I'm letting my hands and off my keyboard and mouse. It's a part of the rules. That's what I'm doing. Oh no. Not this map.
One shall be spared.
I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Okay, let me go here. Hello. Let's go. That's huge. The undetectable is so amazing there. Okay, you wanna... W! Nobody there for the save either. Oh my god, let's go. Will I be able to make it to that hook? I should. Maybe a bit close. There's no way you're on this door. Absolutely zero way you were on this door. Dude, let's go! Oh, that's a bot. Why'd they leave? Oh, are the bots still, like, obsessed with the doors? Is that what's happening right now? They're still obsessed with sitting on the fucking doors? Okay, the guy's right here. He's not. Interesting. Where would he be then? So they grab this person. Oh, okay. We immediately unhook this person. That's fine. Damn. Shouldn't have tried. I should have just tried to fake it out. Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna go break this other one as well, because I can. There we go. That'll be helpful in the future. Very helpful in the future. Didn't finish any gens yet either, thankfully. Let me see if I can... Oh, I can totally jump scare them. Watch this, chat. Watch this shit. They're gonna get spooked. Hello, Meg. Oh, I'll take that. What the... What? When did I throw it? Oh, that looks like it didn't hit for a second, by the way. W. And that's my first kill. Let's go. At least I think it is. No, that's second hook. Damn. Damn. Okay, I can get the person off this gen. I mean, like, listen. This gen that I'm about to go to popping, I don't care as much about that. But... I do... Oh my god. Where in the hell did they go? Oh, hello. Basically, what I was trying to say is that, like, that gem popping I don't care as much about, but I wanted to, like, have somebody to chase. Either way. Let me just, like... that. Oh. We're doing this, huh? W. And I can get pain res off you, buddy. Nice attempt. Nice attempt. Genuinely a good attempt.
Go on.
Gotta give him credit.
Scream.
Where are they going? No way you're in here. Yeah, I was about to say. What the fuck? I need to time that a little bit better. I could have grabbed them right as they tried to come get out of it. You gonna drop that one? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and place you right here.
Goodbye.
There was somebody on this gen just now. Yep, look at that. Look at that. Do you think they're hiding? No way, right? Damn. They really just got away like that. Can't believe I let them do that. Oh, I did not want to go after you, but I guess I am. W. Now I can just, like, hook people wherever the fuck I want, basically. Alright, I know somebody's over here, but I kind of want to catch them off guard, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the doors. I'm going to use the doors. Maybe undetectable will, like, I can at least get the jump on them a little bit. Like, they won't expect it as much. I can get there. I can get to them a little bit faster, basically. Oh my god, they're so speedy. They could have totally set that off, by the way. Big W. I should have went after that man earlier. I knew he was there the whole time. I just should have went after him earlier. Alright. Go on the hook. Use the door real quick so I can get the jump on this person. This might be the Meg bot. Oh, they already left. Okay. How do they know? They just know so damn fast. Dude, what the hell? It's so ridiculous. I guess I'm not allowed to do anything about that. I'm gonna go over here. I think they might be on this gen. It might have been at some point. Not anymore, though. They still have the gen way up there. Oh, man, I thought this was the Laura. That's okay. Getting rid of Meg will be good. I need to break this. Are you kidding me? Alright, dude. Fucking god pallets, man. This is a really unfortunate time to fall victim to the god pallet, by the way. Really unfortunate time. Okay, so this is a kill. Get rid of those. If they're not on this gen, I'm immediately going for a different one. Okay, hello. You are very speedy. Wow, I love this loop so much. How fun. How fucking fun this loop is. Look at this. How awesome. Okay, quickly. Go to the gen upstairs. They're totally on this one. Shit, I was wrong. Oh no. What? Dude, you're joking. Okay, man. Well, that was a horrible play. What? Okay, I can totally get this guy. He didn't see that was there.
Exquisite.
Okay, quickly. Run for the store. Run for the store. Yeah, unfortunate for you. I think Nia's dead on hook. I'm not sure. Yep, dead on hook. Alright. Oh no. No, buddy! Okay, where's the Laura? The Laura needs to save him, like, right now. The Laura needs to save him, like, right now. Okay. Yeah, goodbye, Laura. Laura didn't help him at all. Just one hit tank and they would have been fine. I saw the Laura too, which is crazy. Okay, the fact that I was able to pull that back together in the in-game is ridiculous, by the way. That shouldn't have happened. That should not have... I was... Whew. That was stressful. That was stressful as shit. Oh my lord. I really thought they were going to be on the gym upstairs. But they weren't. I would have picked the gym upstairs just because it's like so out of the way and... If the killer decided to go for me, like, the other gyms were going to get progressed really easy. But I guess it was a tough call either way, right? Because it's just like all of the gyms, like, were so far apart from one another. They were all so far apart from one another. Alright, here we go. 1 or 2 more, and then I think I'm done. 1 or 2 more. Eventually we'll get back to having 5 and 6 hour streams, okay? Eventually. It'll happen eventually. I've just, it's been hard to schedule recently. Especially because last week was stressful as hell, yo. Going to the protest and then, like, having Father's Day and tons of people coming over. Man, that was rough. I'm sorry I couldn't have the Sunday stream like I said I wanted to have. I mentioned on stream already that I wasn't gonna have it and stuff. I guess I should have like said something on the Discord server that I wasn't gonna do the one on Sunday. I don't know if anybody was looking forward to that, so. But I just I couldn't. I was so out of steam after like the protest I went to on Saturday, and then going on Sunday, like, everybody was over. While everybody was over, by the way, I just, like, I was a brick in bread. In bread? A brick in bread? No, I meant to say a brick in bed. I just, like, I fucking passed out, and I was just passed out all day. It's kind of funny whenever that happens sometimes. You ever get so tired that, like, nothing can wake you once you go to sleep? That's how I was. It was really fucking hot outside at the protest, too, and I had to wear sunblock. Oh, weather was miserable. But, the protest was pretty neat. Ugh. People were nice there, of course. Of course. I didn't really talk to many people, though. But you don't really have to, you know? Just showing up was good. I made the count higher by 1 for attendance, and I'll take it. That's good enough for me. I am planning on playing this game a lot, by the way. As of right now, this Springtrap is so unbelievably fun, man. And the thing that's gonna be even more fun is playing up against Springtrap as like Survivor and everything. That'll be fun too. Something that does suck though is I think fucking Overwatch drives are coming up sometime soon. So I'm gonna be forced to play Overwatch ranked sometime soon. I swear that shit happens at like the worst fucking times, chat. That shit actually happens at the worst fucking times. The Overwatch drives. It's so annoying. So unbelievably annoying. Cause like I'll just like not, I'll be wanting to play something else, or just like in general not wanting to be playing Overwatch, and it's just like, oh, okay. So for this whole week, now you have to do nothing but play Overwatch so that you don't lose your fucking streak that you've worked an entire half year for, or some bullshit like that. At this point, we're nearing a year, I think. Right? Wasn't the first one in, like, August that I tried to do? No, I failed that one. So it would have been, like, in October, I think, the first one I was actually able to do. Okay, so, you know, like, yeah. Over a half year. Let him know. Let him know, buddy. So fucking... I love Springtrap in this game. He's so funny. He's so goofy. What a goober. What do I have to do here? Damage a generator or destroy a dropped pallet 7 times. That doesn't lead to finishing anything, though. What does this do? Down 4 survivors affected by the status that affects that you inflicted. Oh, wait! I kind of do that naturally with my axe, right? Yeah, I totally do that naturally with my axe. Are those new achievements that I ended up getting or something? Because downing survivors suffering from Oblivious 5 and 15 times is apparently a rare achievement. Even though I think that that's like... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that would be something that like people get pretty easily. But I guess maybe it's like some perk thing that a lot of people don't use or whatever, especially new players. Well, a lot of people are going to be getting it now with Springtrap. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Oh, you know what killer I want to get into? Y'all, I want to play Xeno. I want to play Xeno. I want to play Xeno at some point. Xeno looks so fun. Xeno looks so unbelievably fun. I love the tunneling mechanic. Using the tail looks really satisfying. Looks like so much fun. Also, I just like love Alien. So, there's that too. There's that too. That definitely helps. Making me want to play. Damn. Queue times just decided to be long all of a sudden. That's okay. I'm almost done anyway. I guess there are probably less people playing at the moment. It's like 3 a.m. I'm so glad to see the turnout, by the way. I'm so glad to see how many people are playing this game right now. Record fucking turnout. Most players in existence ever on Steam. Let me see. How do I pull up that graph? I guess this will only be on Steam, but I mean, like, let's be real. That's like the biggest teller for this game on how many people are playing. Wait, is it Steam charts? Oh, search games. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. April gained a ton of people because of wait, what? Is this actually like the highest of all time? Yo, this is the highest concurrent players of all time. Holy shit. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, so this is the most amount of players that this game has ever seen ever. I had a friend who told me, and of course, I mean, like, you know, I believed them. They had no reason to lie about that. And they wouldn't lie about that. But I like just checking it now, that's insane. This game's so like this game's really old too. This game's really old for a live service game. And to think that it has come back and this is the biggest chapter as of yet is pretty crazy. There's over 100,000 people concurrently playing this game. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Let's get this shit. I might mix in a little bit of Survivor next stream. Just because, it'll make queues a little bit more manageable. And also I just want to see, like, how it feels in general. Okay. When are we gonna get the fucking birthday cakes, man? Where are my birthday cakes? Is that like a Survivor specific thing? No way, right? I mean, either way, I guess I can't complain. I'm getting a lot of blood points right now. I'm getting a lot of them right now. I just don't really know how the cakes work. I don't know like when the anniversary event officially starts or anything. Like, they keep like doing a weekly thing like leading up to the anniversary event, I think, but I don't know if that's actually a part of the anniversary event or anything. I don't necessarily know what's going on. I should probably look into it a little bit. I should probably look into it a little bit.
The smell
It's a little bit confusing.
fear.
Okay, let me see. Oh, door right here. Okay. You don't think they happen to be over here, do you? It might. I was trying to see if they ended up walking to Maine from here, but they did not. Okay, I think I know where they're at then. Let's see if I catch them off guard. I did in fact catch them off guard. I don't think he goes anywhere. There we go.
Do you feel that?
W. Oh, pain res right here too. How convenient. How awesome. I am not letting them pop this gen in the back that quickly. We're gonna deal with that real quick. Hello, friends. Okay, watch him drop it here. Nope. Oh my god, please! Okay, let me just, like, do that real fast. Y'all are crazy. And they're not popping that gen. And they're not popping that gen. I'm just gonna keep walking. I just want him off that. What? My camera died! No! W hit. I wasted a lot of time by doing that, by the way. This is annoying. There we go, finally. Holy fuck. Oh, nice, look at that! I get to disrupt them from doing that gen again. How about that? It's so funny! That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Honestly, I kind of want her. Where is she? Oh man, I think she's gone. Yeah. Okay. Wow, this tile's... I hate this tile so much. Let me tell you what. I hate it so much. I hate it so much! What is up with this tile? Why is it so godlike? I don't think it was. He doesn't go anywhere. That took too fucking long, man. That took too long. I need to learn to drop chases, honestly. At least I got that pallet out, so that'll make that a lot easier to deal with in the future.
You belong here.
Okay, they've got to be on one of these gens near me then. Are you fucking joking? Hello? Interesting. Just gonna place this guy right here.
Wait there.
Get rid of this. Go after them at this gen. This isn't as good as it used to be, so I'll take it. Never mind, he's making it amazing. Okay. Goodbye, I guess. So fucking obnoxious. Fucking sprint burst! Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind! Oh, hello. Dude, this is annoying. This is annoying. This is annoying. They're just so much better than me. I don't know what to do. There's so many fucking exhaust. They just use an exhaustion perk and go across the fucking map. And I can't do anything about it. Oh, let me see if I can catch anybody off guard over here. Oh.
Lay there and suffer.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so I might not be able to do anything to this person. I was able to get one, though. Wait, 2 are injured. That's huge. They can't body block like they want to anymore. Okay, I get stunned by a pallet I didn't even know was there. How fun. Wow, look how awesome. Okay. If you want to save her, you're gonna have to come way over here. I'm gonna go ahead and break this pallet that's close to me just because I can. Where is it? I don't know, actually. I'm leaving it. Oh, I'll grab this one. They have time, but they don't have, like, many places to go. Okay, where y'all going, bud? Really? Really? Okay, so I'm just done for. Oh, he's dead. Seriously? Okay. That's so ridiculous. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna go grab this Jake. What? Dude, no way! That's so stupid! That's insane! That was insane! That's so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh man, I forgot to like, I forgot to put a marker on the stream for that one Fung game. I wanted to clip that of like the Fungs being on the same page. Dude, there's no way I just fucking lost that hard! That's crazy! All because of Unbreakable. Unbreakable is definitely a perk. I should have won that, by the way. So, wait, what the fuck did he have other than Unbreakable that, like, completely obliterated me there? Hold on. How did he take an extra hit? It had to, what is this perk? Thanks for farting? Who farted? Oh, hi. Thanks for farting. Hi, Slinky. Decreases the duration of blindness, broken, exhausted, exposed, hemorrhage, hindered, mangled, and oblivious status effect by 40% for you and any survivors within 16 meters. Once out of range, this effect. Wait, what is it though? Unbreakable. No, what did he... What? Hold on. Babysitter. When you unhook a survivor, they won't leave scratch marks or pools of blood, and they got gassy seeing Springtrap. Yeah. Getting all hot and bothered, all nervous. Where? I honestly don't know. Was it something that? Lucky break while healthy. For each 1 second spent healing another survivor, increase lucky break's duration by... Wait. I don't understand. When you unhook a survivor, they won't leave. You see the killer's aura for 8 seconds. No. Oh, here are the add-ons. Okay. Press the secondary action while healing with the medkit to use Styptic Agent. When the styptic agent is used on an injured survivor, they gain endurance for 5 seconds. Consumes the med kit. Oh my god, they use styptic agent on your... I didn't even know that that was a fucking add-on you could have. I didn't even know that that was an add-on that you could have. So you can have like a dead hard type thing if you have a fucking... a med kit, and that's what I lose to. That's what I fucking lose to. I should have gotten a 3K, by the way. I'm just putting that out there. That should have been a fucking 3K. But no, I don't get a 3K because of that shit I didn't even know about. Because of shit I didn't even know about. Okay, well, I don't know. At least I know about it now. I can figure it out in the future for next time. But that's a bit obnoxious that that's how I lose. Alright. Unfortunate you die at this time, by the way. Die? You didn't die. At least I hope not. Unfortunate you joined at this time. Slinky, I am ending stream now. I am ending stream. It's late. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to drop a follow or subscribe based on whichever platform you were on. And if you'd like to see me on my other social media platforms, type !socials in chat. That's going to give you a link which is going to lead you to all my other social media platforms. Whatever you want to find, it will be there for you to find. Alright everybody, I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I will definitely be playing more DBD tomorrow with more Springtrap and maybe some Survivor. We'll see. Hopefully I'll have some better Springtrap games. These games, kinda... Yeah, I had some really rough games. But it's all good. It's all learning experience. I'm figuring it out. I might get one of the new. I might have a new skin. I might have a new skin going into next stream and something. Who knows? All right, bye everybody.